In one corner, you've got the NFL, America's biggest sports league, where contracts stretch into the hundreds of millions and the average game pulls in millions of viewers. In the other corner, the Premier League, the global football powerhouse watched in over 200 countries, where a single transfer fee can cost more than an NFL team's entire payroll. But here's the real question. When those massive paychecks hit the bank account, who spends more? The answer isn't as simple as you think. We dug deep into luxury cars, sprawling mansions, designer fashion, private islands, and a few very questionable purchases to figure it out. And trust me, you're going to be surprised. The NFL and the Premier League are both financial giants, but their money machines work in very different ways. In the NFL, contracts are big, but careers are short. The average NFL player lasts just over 3 years, which means the pressure to enjoy or invest that money is intense. Miss your window and you may never see another payday like it again. Premier League stars, on the other hand, can play at the top level for 10 to 15 years. They're earning huge wages and bonuses year after year. And when you add in sponsorship deals from global brands like Nike, Adidas, or Pepsi, the spending power is staggering. That difference, short bursts of income in the NFL versus long-term financial streams in the Premier League, shapes how they spend. So let's go category by category and see who's really breaking the bank. Cars. We'll start with one of the most visible flexes, the garage. NFL players are famous for their bold, oversized rides. Think Cam Newton's $300,000 Rolls-Royce with a gold-plated hood ornament shaped like his personal logo. Odell Beckham Jr., a $200,000 Mercedes-AMG GTS wrapped in matte red, plus multiple sports cars for different moods. Even linemen get in on it. Trent Williams reportedly spent close to $1 million customizing his car collection with oversized rims, custom paint, and luxury interiors. Premier League stars? They push the limits even further. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's gold-wrapped Lamborghini Aventador is worth over $500,000. Cristiano Ronaldo's garage includes a $3 million Bugatti Chiron, a $2 million Bugatti Veyron, and a rotating cast of Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and Rolls-Royces. And then there's Karim Benzema, who owns at least 2 cars most people have never even seen in person, the Bugatti Senodieci and the McLaren P1. On average, NFL stars might keep their garage value in the $1 to $2 million range. Premier League ballers? Some blow past $10 million before they've even turned 30. And the kicker? Many footballers swap cars every season to match their club's colors or sponsor deals. That's not just spending, that's lifestyle maintenance. Homes. If the cars are for show, the houses are for comfort and bragging rights. In the NFL, mega mansions are the norm. Tom Brady and Gisele Bündchen's Boston area estate sold for $33 million, featuring a moat-like driveway, custom gym, and spa. Patrick Mahomes spent $8 million on a Kansas City mansion, then bought an entire plot of land just to build a dream home, complete with a private golf green. And let's not forget Aaron Donald, who splashed out on a $17 million California property with panoramic ocean views. Premier League players take a slightly different approach. London's housing market means even a normal mansion is easily £5 to £10 million. Paul Pogba's £2.9 million home has an indoor pitch, LED-lit game room, and a pool. Raheem Sterling owns multiple properties worth over £10 million combined in the UK alone. Many also have vacation homes in Dubai, Marbella, or the Italian coast, so they can escape whenever the schedule allows. The difference? NFL players usually go for one massive flagship home. Premier League players? Multiple properties spread across countries, often doubling as investments. And yes, both are still jaw-droppingly expensive. Fashion. You can't have a mega contract without a mega wardrobe. NFL players like DeAndre Hopkins have been spotted in $20,000 custom suits. Russell Wilson is known for flying tailors across the country to make sure every detail is perfect. Jewelry is another obsession. Antonio Brown once wore a $250,000 diamond-encrusted watch during a game. And yes, some players have admitted they keep travel cases just for their sneaker collections. Premier League players have turned pre-match tunnel walks into full-blown fashion shows. Neymar's $15,000 Louis Vuitton jackets, Jack Grealish's £80,000 Gucci spree, and Hector Bellerin's front-row appearances at Paris Fashion Week are just the tip of the iceberg. For some, it's not just about style. It's about being recognized as trendsetters globally. The biggest difference? NFL players often splurge on statement pieces for special events, while Premier League stars spend continuously cycling through designer outfits like regular people change socks. And with more frequent media appearances and global paparazzi coverage, the pressure to keep the wardrobe fresh is relentless. Vacations. When it's time to relax, some go big, others go massive. NFL players' off-seasons are relatively short, and many use the time to recharge close to home. Patrick Mahomes' Hawaiian getaway reportedly cost $50,000, while players like Von Miller rent luxury cabins in Aspen for ski trips with friends. Some do go international. Odell Beckham Jr. has been spotted in Paris, the Bahamas, and Dubai. But these trips are often one-off events, not months-long tours. Premier League players? They have the winter break and the postseason summer to play with, and they don't waste it. Riyad Mahrez spent £500,000 on a summer-long Mediterranean tour, including a £200,000 yacht rental. Jesse Lingard has been seen hopping between Mykonos, Miami, and Dubai in a matter of weeks. And Cristiano Ronaldo? He's taken holidays that reportedly cost over $1 million, flying family and friends to exclusive island resorts via private jet. The verdict here is clear. In vacation spending, the Premier League dominates. The combination of more frequent breaks and higher year-round income makes luxury travel a constant part of their lifestyle. Charity. Not every big spend is about indulgence. NFL players like J.J. Watt have donated millions. Watt personally raised over $37 million for Hurricane Harvey relief. Lamar Jackson funds youth football programs in his hometown and regularly buys equipment for kids. Larry Fitzgerald has funded schools and clean water projects in Africa, spending millions over the years. Premier League stars are equally generous. Marcus Rashford's campaign to combat child hunger in the UK led to millions in donations and changes in government policy. Mohamed Salah has built schools and hospitals in his home village in Egypt, personally funding over $3 million in development projects. Sadio Mane has done the same in Senegal, constructing hospitals and a school in his hometown. In charity spending, it's a tie, and a reminder that despite the flashy purchases, many of these athletes are making a real impact off the field. The hidden costs. Here's what fans often forget: maintaining the lifestyle costs serious money. NFL players spend big on agents, union dues, personal chefs, bodyguards, and off-season training programs. Top players can drop $200,000 a year just on staying in peak condition. That's massages, ice baths, private gyms, nutritionists, even sleep specialists. Premier League players? Add the same training costs but multiply the agent fees. A 10% cut of a £100 million transfer is £10 million straight to an agent. Plus, global travel means constant security, and image rights deals require full-time management teams. In some cases, a player's annual maintenance costs can reach into the millions before they even buy anything new. So who takes the spending crown? On average, NFL players, especially top quarterbacks, might earn more per season than most Premier League stars. But Premier League players spend more consistently across cars, travel, fashion, and multiple properties. NFL spending spikes in the first few years, then slows. Premier League spending? It just keeps rolling. And when you add global sponsorship money, Premier League players often have the extra cash to keep the shopping spree going all year round. So in the battle of big spenders, the Premier League takes it. What do you think? Are NFL players actually more disciplined, or do Premier League stars just flaunt it more? Drop your thoughts below. And if you want more deep dives into the money behind the game, hit subscribe. We've got plenty more stories coming your way.